So hello everyone and welcome to lesson 8 of P101 online course. Here is Mario talking, and today we're going to talk about a really interesting topic, which is Brazilian food. So I will begin by presenting some important dishes of Brazilian food to you. Should remember that Brazilian food is really a mix of cultures and influences. It's really colorful and with really strong flavors, and I think you will really like it. You should also later on search some recipes so you can cook it in your house, and please send a message so I can help you as well on this. And later on, I will also present to you Brazilian chef Alex Atala, which is owner of the third best restaurant in the world according to Restaurant Magazine. Alright, so let's begin talking about some of our dishes. Here we have our Brazilian brigadeiro, which is really great. It's a chocolate truffle made with condensed milk instead of cream and covered with chocolate sprinkles. It has a taste that's similar to Nutella, for example, and it's just awesome. So, Brazilian brigadeiro. Then we have, of course, the traditional Brazilian cheese bread, Brazilian pão de queijo, which are little rolls of bread with cheese baked into it. It's just really great, and you should really prepare it in your houses. It's really simple, and please, I can send you a recipe as well. And Brazilians usually eat the cheese bread in breakfast with a cup of coffee or something like that, just to start the day in a great mood. Then we have our Brazilian churrasco, which is a barbecue, but a little bit different than what you have in America. And I know a really great Brazilian churrascaria in Los Angeles, and you will probably find more churrascarias around the US and other countries in Europe. So you should really try it. It's really great. It's just a mix of meat that are carried in the restaurant, just like a buffet, and it's just really amazing. Then of course we have our Brazilian feijoada, which doesn't look that good, this image, but it tastes really well. It's just a black bean stew with various types of beef and sausage, and it usually comes with uh, other things, and it's just really great. You should really try it. It has alternative versions, more light versions. Alright, and you should really try it if you come to Brazil. I think that this one specifically is more difficult to prepare by yourself or to find all the ingredients in other countries, but when you come to Brazil, please try it. Then we have, of course, our Brazilian coxinha, which are little raindrops of uh, fried piece here, like a cheese ball, usually filled with chicken and cream cheese. It's also one of Brazilian best fried foods. Then we have our another fried food, which are the pastéis, and you can actually find them in the street markets around the cities here in Brazil. People usually go and visit them in order to eat those pastéis, and they are um, filled with everything from cheese, beef, cod fish, and pretty much whatever you can find. And uh, it's really great. Then, of course, we have our Brazilian açaí, which is a Brazilian dessert. Um, it's usually easy to find in other countries. You probably find this in your supermarket, and it's just a somewhat healthy, and usually the açaí is eaten with bananas and other granola and honey, or you can even put strawberries. It's just like a superfood berry that's used to make fruit bowls and smoothies. It's just a granola bowl without yogurt, but with berry goodness. And then we have our chef Lex Atala. Atala, according to his biography, he links firmly his roots, and he looks in a way towards the future according to what he uh, desires of Brazilian food. He's above all passionate about Brazil, nature, gastronomy, and life. His restaurant Dom is ranked third in the world by Restaurant Magazine. It's located in Sao Paulo. Here's a picture of him in this restaurant, and he's really driven by the challenge and a sense of indignation, but he managed to express it in a really delicate and technical way. He tries to explore the gastronomic possibilities of domestic ingredients, combining classical bases with current modern techniques. However, with boldness and vision, Atala surpasses the boundaries of cuisine and acts as a responsible citizen, valuing the small producer, encouraging young professionals, and supporting the third sector. So he's a really important Brazilian figure, not only inside the cuisine but also outside of it, with his extreme attention to Brazilian culture and influences. He tries to explore those elements in a really technical and passionate way. For example, here we have one of the desserts of his restaurant Dom here in Sao Paulo, and he has his leaf, and you can really see this is an ant. This is an ant. Alright, you should really come to try it. I think you will like it as well. And here we have his second restaurant in Sao Paulo, Del Vegito, which is also a traditional Brazilian food restaurant with really popular dishes prepared in a more technical way. But it's interesting because it's really a great opportunity to explore traditional Brazilian dishes with that Atala touch. And then you should really, if you come to Sao Paulo, try to visit one of his two restaurants. I think Del Vegito is a really great option for tourists, since they will be able to explore Brazilian traditional food at its best. So this was our Brazilian food introduction of lesson 8, and here we have some conversation topics related to this restaurant environment. So let's start here with some topics. So when you arrive at a restaurant and then you're going to ask, for example, a table for two, please. Uma mesa para dois. And then the waiter will ask you, will this be alright? Pode ser esta? So you have found your table. Then you want to explore the menu, and you ask to the waiter what he recommends, what you recommend. O que você recomenda? And then you explore the menu a little bit and you decide to eat the filet mignon. So, queria comer filé mignon com salada de batatas. I would like to eat a filet mignon with sunny side up eggs. This is actually, I think, one of the most famous dishes from Atala's Del Vegito in Sao Paulo. And then you are with a friend as well in your table, and he will say, for me, I would like a spaghetti. Para mim, espaguete. And then the waiter will ask, and what would you like to drink? E para beber? Then, of course, you are happy because you are in Brazil, and then you ask for a caipirinha. So, uma caipirinha. And then your friend, which don't really want to get so excited like you, and he asks for a sprinkled water. E uma água com gás, he says. And then the waiter, at the end, you're all happy. You're happy with the caipirinha. Your friend is happy with his water. And the waiter asks, would you like a dessert? Vocês gostariam de uma sobremesa? And then you say, of course. Vamos querer pudim de leite? We would like a caramel custard, which is something from the gods. This is just really great. And then you're all happy because you're in Brazil, and thank you very much for watching Lesson 8. Please post your comments about our lesson and please follow our videos. Muito obrigado.